I'm thinking. Yeah, I think this whole thing records too, right? Okay.
Yeah, no, it does. It actually records
Yeah.
it and gives you like two different files, right? One for the video and one for the audio.
Okay.
I think that's what it does, if I remember correctly, because I we've been gone for so long
Right. 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 Oh.
that I think that's what it does. Actually, let me get my microphone a little more professional looking, like, you know what I'm saying, not the slim ass microphone right in front of my face. It needs to be an erect microphone. Look at that. That's how it's
I'm
supposed
done
to
with
look
you.
like. This is the one thing I'm like, yeah, professionals, brother, professionals.
Hey, let's see.
And I professionally need to get
Right.
some Fanta.
Oh, you got Fanta?
I got that the purple Fanta. You
Nice.
Yeah.
Purple. Wait, purple Fanta.
Yeah, purple Fanta, brother.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh, we got a heathen.
nah. It's
We got
something.
a heathen.
It's something about that. It's something about that. I don't know. Something about that purple that just it's just. I don't know. It's different.
So you telling me the perp don't get you turned? Is that what you're saying? Is the
Nah,
perp not up to your standards, sir?
the perp kind of makes me. Last time I had it, I actually had a tweet about purple soda and like how it's disgusting.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it
Now
was
I
like
don't know
one of
what you
those.
mean, but I get you at the same time. Because
I mean, clearly you don't get what I mean because you love it.
it's
But
all I'm saying. If you don't fuck with the perp, you might be a little bit off. That's all I'm saying. Anytime, see, this is the thing. You never say grape soda. You never fucking. You always say purple soda. You never or pop for some heathens out there. So you always say purple soda, and those were never fail in any type of cookout, regardless of your race. I don't. I really don't know about Caucasians. I don't know if they do purple soda on the Caucasians cookout. Do they even do cookouts, or are they just called picnics for them?
what you mean? What?
Like if
What
we no
for?
okay, Latinos, we got cookouts. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
got food like for the whole. If it is the whole church, even like we got some food. I know black people have some cookouts. Like let's be honest, they throw it down. That's all I'm saying. I don't know about Caucasians. Do they like?
Uh,
What do I do?
with
Like
white folks, it's like get-togethers.
it's just like, oh, I brought some sandwiches today. I'm like, all this cold ass food. Where's the meat? Where's the barbecue, bro? Where's all of
That's
these?
a come. That's a come. I don't go out much. Like in Duck Boy, what's up, baby? Thank you for coming through, man.
Hey, Duck
That's
Boy,
a come.
thank you.
I really don't. I don't go out much. Like
Mm,
due to the simple fact of like cases just like that. Like I don't. I'm very picky when it comes to food.
mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And this is the thing. This is the thing. When you go to a cookout and somebody's grilling, you always taste the chicken first. Because if they mess up the chicken, everything else is messed up. Because the chicken is the easiest thing to like, grill or whatever you wanted to do on like a cookout. You always go for that first, and that's your
yeah.
control. Or this is like my way of like making sure that the cookout is actual like a good cookout. Um, I always go with the chicken. I don't know what's your go-to for like when you go to a cookout.
For a cookout, like to be very honest, that's actually a great question, actually, because some people like to try different things. Like I don't like to walk on the moon with my stomach, so
Mm-hmm.
like for me, it would have to be like a hot dog right off rip, like real shit.
Ooh,
Like
you think so?
hot dog, like a hot dog but to be honest with you, a hot dog's like a parachute.
Mm.
Like the hot dogs, that's kind of easy to lean into. It's not like it's like how can you fuck up a hot dog? Like you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like one of those.
Mm.
Chicken is brave.
That's what I'm saying.
Chicken's
Like,
brave.
and
Chicken's brave. I
whoever brings chicken into a cookout, if you mess up the chicken, which is the easiest thing to do, like you marinate it for long enough, it's good. You burn it, I don't know. I don't trust you with the grill, brother. I don't trust you with the
yeah, I
grill.
feel you. I feel you with that. Like yeah, if you screw up chicken, like Yeah, respect is yeah, like you have a health meter at the beginning of the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, and it's just
no,
like,
no, 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 not even the
yeah.
health, not even the health meter, K. You know, the morale meter.
Oh
Like,
no,
yeah,
no,
what?
bro. Just like that shit just went, you know, this
Yeah,
just right away. As soon as that shit was like, nah, you messed up the chicken now, bro. And what is that usually? What are usually the plates that you see on a cookout? Like, because there,
oh,
there might be
bro,
some difference on, like, you know, I wanted to
bro.
learn what you usually like on your like personal cookout. What do you put, or what you've seen so far people put on a cookout?
People be having them disrespectful ass plates. Like, you know the
Mm.
joints that you need, like you need a paperweight on that to hold it down. Like you, the worst, the most disrespectful plate is those styrofoam joints.
Oh
Those light ass styrofoam joints is so
no.
disrespectful to barbecues, food in general. Whoever invented that needs to be shot. They need to be taken out back like immediately because like that plate
This
is so like when you put on food, the food doesn't. Yeah, right. Like
And then because when you go to a cookout, them food it must be heavy. You know what I'm saying? You got
yes,
ribs, you got
yes,
chicken, you
yes,
got yo. That's what I'm saying. Like if you are doing something like that, let's go with the cardboard, bro. Cardboard has never failed
bro.
you. Cardboard plates never fail you in any type of way. Birthday parties, cookouts, a freaking get together. It's always good to have a paper plate.
But I
That's
think
just
I think I think when that happens, like people really try to like save money. They're
it's
like the
not even that
save money
expensive
type of
though.
person.
Like you
No,
could
because
get
they're
a
fucking cheap. Like getting that styrofoam plate, like you have no respect for life. Like you don't care. You have no class. Like you just like do
all
you
the
well, all right, let me put it like this. Okay. Do you
Mhm.
try to save on plates?
No, I mean, it's literally a cardboard plate. You can get that easily somewhere else pretty cheap. It's not
So
something that you like would spend a lot of money on.
so if I gave you $10, you're not gonna give me cheap plates. You're gonna get the best of the best.
Yeah, I'm getting whatever I can get with $10. All I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
okay,
okay.
this is the thing. This is the thing. It all depends of how much money you give me and how much people we have. Because if it is like
Okay,
little
that's true. That's
If
true.
you if
That's
you're if
true.
you're if you're doing me dirty with $10 and we got 50 people, what the fuck am I gonna do with $10?
That's facts. That's facts.
So of course I'm gonna get the cheapos because I'm trying to thin my $10 away. If you
Right,
give me a
right,
bigger
right.
budget for like we got like 50 or like 60 people, like which usually you don't think about that, but every single time you invite 20 people, always make sure you have enough either plates, sodas, or food for at least double what you actually ask for because they always bring a friend, they always bring a girlfriend, like,
Yo,
little
I
cousins and shit
hate
like
them
that.
for bro. I respect that though. Like K gave a yo, shout out to everybody in chat, TG. Guys, before we continue on even there, but yeah, let me wrap up with what K saying here. I respect K because he said if I gave him $10 to give me some good plates for a barbecue, K said he's blowing the whole 10. He's not gonna spare the expense. You know what I mean? That's a man of honor. That's what I would do. I'm not gonna get some cheap ass plates for a barbecue. We're trying to eat. We're not trying to play. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
respect for that. But let's just do some housekeeping before we hop in deeper into this episode here. Guys, shout out to everybody. We are in 2022. God bless. We all have made it here, guys.
Bless
Thank
up.
you. Yo, Team Green, thank you guys for coming through this evening. I appreciate it. Guys, we're going to be doing GXP every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be me, myself, I said me, myself,
Me,
like two
myself, and
people.
I, yeah,
Yeah, right.
fuck it,
It's going to be me,
shit.
myself, and I. But it's going to be me and K4. And guys, this is very
Howdy.
much a community podcast. So we're going to grow this out. This is for the Team Green community. GXP is literally it's actually GX podcast. That's actually what it is because the G is gaming, the X is times whatever we talk about. So
Yeah.
it's gaming times whatever we talk about. So
Yeah.
that's how come we call it GXP. So it's
And you never
founded
want
in
to miss it
gaming, but
out.
you know.
Yeah. You never want to miss it out because we literally had a conversation about cookouts. Like, come on, brother. If you're not part of this podcast every single Tuesday, because this is what we decided on Tuesday. Tuesdays are the times that everybody's a little bit down because it's the day after Monday and it's the day before Wednesday. It's the day before the half point of the
Exactly.
week. We need something to, boost your day up or at least make your day seem like, oh, Tuesday is the GXP podcast. Actually, it's
Right.
just
Right.
GX podcast, but fuck it. GXP podcast.
Yeah, no,
It
yeah,
is
yeah.
fine.
Just call it,
It's
yeah, GXP. Yeah. So every Tuesday, guys, we're gonna keep it lit for you. It's something to look forward to in a boring start of the week. You guys know how Mondays are. You know how Tuesdays could get. We're just trying to turn your Tuesday into a Friday. You feel me? So that's
that's
why we're
all.
here and we're keeping it lit. But thank you guys for coming through again every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We are here. Also, guys, if you are a sub, we want to interact with you guys. This is very much about the Team Green community. So as we get bigger and we have bigger games come out, bigger titles to discuss, and just get it and also as music comes out and different foods come out, man, this podcast is for the community. This is about us. This is about grown folks having fun and just kicking it. We're having fun and it's very much about us. So if you guys are looking for a place to get away, come through every Tuesday. If you are a sub, guys, if you're a sub to me, you have a seat at this table here too. So when we open up the floor for discussion, and if you guys want to come through, make sure you have a webcam or something so we could see you. And yeah, come through and have a discussion with us. We can have some fun. Or
Always.
if not, we'll work with you too. But I just want to just make sure that we support our community members out there. So happy 2022. I'm not used to that yet. But go ahead, Kay. What were you saying, man? Sorry to cut
All
you
I'm
off.
saying is like happy 2022 to everybody. Hey, we made it another year. It's been
Yes.
2 years. At this point, it's been 2 years. Actually, yeah, it's been 2 years since day zero of like what happened in 2020. We're not gonna talk about that because we're never gonna remember. Hey, remember the fallen. That's all I'm saying. Also, RIP to my Betty White. All I'm saying is why it was a
Yes,
couple
for
weeks,
sure.
brother.
For
It was
sure.
almost a couple weeks
Yo,
from like,
yeah, yeah, rest in peace. Big rest in peace to Betty White.
bro.
I'm glad you said that, Kay.
Hey,
Yeah, Betty White, pure class. Definitely a person of the people. Lovely lady from what I seen. I personally don't know her, but from what I
yeah,
seen in her travels of life,
hey.
yeah, she seemed like a dope woman. And even in her elderly age, she was still lit. That's the type of shit I want to be on. Like, you
Hey,
got to have fun, man. You got to have fun. You can't be down. We gotta have some fun. What you
hey,
think?
yeah, hey, your body might grow older. You can never fight time. You can never fight the flow of time, however it
Tom
goes.
always wins, baby.
But
You
you
know
know
that.
what never gets old? This right here, brother. You mentality, your point of view in life, how you react to life in itself. If you're still the same person over and over, you have a consistent thing, which is your way of thinking, how you handle life. That's the one thing that you always want to keep up, how you see life every single day. Let's be honest. If you are happy with your life, not a single day will be lazy or will be just like down for you because I mean, just enjoy life as much as you can because there's always going to be obstacles, but how you handle them, how you move forward from them, that's the definition of how you define yourself as a person. Look at Betty White, bruh.
Right. That's
She is what we seen because we don't know her personally. What we seen is that she just was a bundle of joy every single day. Like she never grew old mentally. She was always a like mid-20s person mentally. Just joyful, likes to play pranks, just talk shit every now and then. That's the type of person I want to be when I get older. What about you, Abel? What do you think? What are you thinking? Let's project ourselves into like 80s right now. What are you thinking so far mentally, or how you feel like we're gonna be a little bit older?
shit. I don't want to go 80s. 80s is kind of like, I mean, God bless if I could walk the walk and talk the talk like Morgan Freeman.
Oh yes.
God, that would be super dope. But 80s, that would be cool. Like literally, like honestly, like I want to make young kids want to get old.
Mm.
Like I want to show them. I want to show because not too many old people are fly. Like my thing is this: you're not trying to like my thing is this. I think you get flyer as you get older. The more you're just your fucking self. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're not living for anybody else. You're doing your own thing. You're out here. living life. Like I want to be that dude. Like I want like, and my thing is this: I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it for myself. I just want to be the fun older guy. Like I like that. I like laughing and smiling and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to be that dude.
Oh, yes, you just want to be the pimp. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, hey, shit like that, shit like that.
That's all I'm saying.
What am I saying here? What am I saying? So, all right. So I have some questions outlined here in my notes here for GXP. So the end of 2021 for our shooter realm, pretty bad in my opinion. Pretty bad, right? Pretty bad. But what do you think, Kay? Like, what did you think of the fourth quarter of gaming?
Was Valorant this year? I mean, last year. The Valorant came out last year.
No. Valorant came out the year, I think
2020.
2020.
Did it come out in 2020? Because I'm about to say like that actually kind of blew up. Like I thought that was going to be something that somebody put under the rug and never. And I mean, we had one of our boys, Arctic, who literally is like going ham on that game. And it's will you consider that a shooter, or was that more like a tactical shooter, strategic? Because it's literally CS:GO, Valorant.
Yeah, Valorant's for sure a shooter.
Yeah.
Anything that totes a gun is a shooter for sure. Yo, shout out to everybody in chat. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
I don't see, that's the thing. Nothing is popping into my mind of like, this is a shooter. This is the shooter.
All right. So let me give you my perspective of the end of the year for shooters. So me as a content creator was looking forward to a couple of games, some indie, some AAA. But to summarize it all down the road, real shit, guys. It wasn't hitting like that. It wasn't hitting. I wasn't getting Call of Duty. Didn't give a damn. Yeah. Right? Battlefield. I'm a Battlefield.
I forgot about a Battlefield. Oh my god!
There it is.
How the?
Yeah. Exactly. Wait. So wait. Let me hit something. No. So if I hit ooh, do y'all hear that? Like
I can't see. Well, let me see.
I know you don't hear it. But chat, let me know if you guys hear the ooh or shit like that. But anyway, yeah, no, like Battlefield came and went. Like, who cares, bro? Like it was just really depressing towards the end of the year because I really thought I was gonna lean into Battlefield and like really be like,
it looked good, didn't it? Like
it's the trailer. Not all the way bad though. That's the thing. Like we had fun with Hazard Zone. Then you have the Portal side of things. It's okay, but there are bugs and I don't know. I had fun with it, but it wasn't.
But no. But this is the thing. This is the thing, Abel. See how you you approach the angle of Hazard Zone is just a mode on Battlefield 2042. It's 2042. 2042. Portal is another mode, which is just a Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 modes and all of that. You never went straight because you usually go straight to like the gameplay of the actual game. Like the actual core game, we didn't quite enjoy it. We played a couple rounds and then that's it. We enjoyed more Hazard Zone, which is literally just like a battle royale type of thing. Not really. But it's kind of like their take on a battle royale. That's the first thing that came to your mind. The second thing that came to your mind was Portal. And the third thing I would have said was the main game. We never touched the main game as it should be. Like if you go to Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Bad Company 2, there was any other mode, but we always talk about the game core, like the core game itself. The game itself was good. This game was hype as shit because it looks good. It looked good. And we were hyped for Portal because you can play bad games that you used to play a lot before. Bad Company 2 was my first thing. Like I'm going straight to Portal. Then after that, we can check everything else. After you play all of that, what else?
It was crazy. Like Battlefield really just, I don't know. It really just did not hit the marks that it should have hit for me. My thing is this: I didn't really have expectations, though. Neither, to be very honest. Like I wasn't like, oh, I want this specifically or that specifically. But I will say this: the community, like the game changers and things. I understand paying bills and shit, but a lot of people really try to hype this up. Like a lot of people really try to hype it up like it was going to be a big to do. A lot of the EA game changers, and a lot of them kind of went silent or didn't, or when they critiqued, it was very very light, like not really giving it its all, like, hey guys, this isn't really cool. Like, but now everybody's like, it's whack, and now people are bowing out like, hey, I'm gonna move on. And I mean, I don't know. I
Well,
don't
what
know.
happened was that people were so tired, or at least like not. That's what I heard so far. That people were tired about like going back of like World War One, World War Two era. Now this one is basically coming back to the modern era, or like at least futuristic ish type of era. So that's why people were hype about it. It was like, oh, like, we're getting our guns back. The M16, the freaking M83 or whatever. Like the snipers, all that crap. Like we're going back to like what Battlefield is about, and then we get this. We get this like half baked sort of an amalgamation of ideas that wasn't it. Like a lot of people were
Right,
happy,
right.
they were hype about it, and as soon as they put their hands on them, they're like, "Is that it? Is
Right, right,
there nothing
right,
else?
right.
Like,
No,
come on."
that's facts. And look at what my man Reading said here. He said even some indie titles like Zero Hour are struggling to hold players. Like, to
Mm,
me, in all honesty, Zero Hour is a cool title, but honestly, fundamentally, how the maps and things were made and structurally wise, I really didn't like that aspect of it. And to be honest with you, I felt like the game still needed more development. At the time I played, I felt like it really was I don't know, really, I don't know. It has a okay foundation, but execution of how things were going, it still felt undercooked. It still felt
mm,
underdeveloped.
okay.
But I mean, people were pushing it like it was a triple A joy, like people going crazy on it.
I mean, it
I'm not one
looked
of
like
those
it.
dudes. I'm gonna keep it. No, but you're right though. In some instances, it looks okay. It looks decent. But I know in my heart when I played that shit wasn't hitting like that for me. Like, and I like tactical shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Like,
Yeah.
it just wasn't hitting for. And I know you would have gave it a shot too, Kay. Like, I know, like, if it was lit like that, you would be like, hey, let's run it back. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
because this is the thing. For people that are new or haven't seen the other episodes of GXP, we established that I am a grinder type of guy, and
Yes,
you,
for
Abel,
sure.
are more of a tactical first-person shooter type of guy.
Yeah,
You like
third too. I like
multiplayer.
thirds. Yeah,
You are multiplayer. I'm not mostly multiplayer focused. I'm more of like, oh, let me get a game that I can grind on. I'm gonna grind the crap out of it. Don't even talk about Destiny because I've grinded on that motherfucker for so long.
Destiny, Borderlands.
Yeah, Destiny,
Uh,
Borderlands, Deep Rock Galactic is something I just getting myself into right now. But it's stuff like that. They're like, if a shooter will get like my attention, it has to be good because I am not that type. I'm not a shooter guy, so I'm not gonna give a chance to every single shooter that comes out. Call of Duty has let me down for the longest at
oh
this point,
please.
and so
Oh
we're not
please.
even going to talk about that. And Battlefield was that one. You're like, hey, at least Battlefield's still good, right? 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 Like, but no, it wasn't. And then when we saw Zero Hour, was that, oh, this looks like old Battlefield, the good Battlefield. That's what it looked like.
Right, right.
But it didn't live up to the hype, I guess, because that's the thing. That's the one other thing that we need to talk about, Abel, is overhyping a game. Like, just because it looks decent, don't overhype it to a certain extent that we get these expectations all the way up, and once we play it, it's like, oh, this is mostly like mid. Like, it's why was it so hyped up? Like, why?
Hype,
What do you think of? Why do you think
bro,
about that?
bro. But the thing, I'm gonna be very honest. I'm gonna be very honest. Gamers' taste buds be ass half the time for shooters.
You're right.
I'm dead
You're
serious.
right.
I'm dead
Yeah.
serious. I'm dead serious. If there's a if a shooter's whack, it's whack, bro. But
Mm,
nobody wants to keep it real like that, right? So
yeah.
so there's a lot of content creators that are up there, that are in higher tiers, that won't call a spade and be like, hey, this shit isn't lit. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking paying bills.
Mm,
Like some of these titles is just like, yo, you really into this? Like, you really into this? Okay, cool. Like my thing is this: the shit that I stand on and the games that I play and really enjoy and like, I really mean that from the heart. I'm really
Mhm.
would put money behind that and be like, yo, I think you would enjoy this. Now, my thing is this: it may not be a forever title. I'll keep it real, but
Mhm.
I'm telling you, you have some fun. You'll get some value out of the game. I'll put it like this: the shooters I put on to people, it would be in your rotation.
Oh
It may
yeah.
not be a main. It may not be a main, but it will be in your rotation. You'll be like, oh yeah, I'm coming back to that game. Yeah, that shit was lit. Like, like that's the type of shit. But some people just aren't. Yo, did you click on that?
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
did.
that was awesome. I didn't know you could do that. That's
Hey,
awesome.
I got the
Thank you,
power.
thank you.
Let's go. Let's
But
go.
anyway, that's awesome. All right, yeah. But shit be lit like that. And but the thing is, I feel good about what I say because I die on what I say. Like I feel
Mhm.
like when I say, hey guys, check this out, I'm saying it because I put in time and I really believe in it. I really believe in it. I would never tell nobody play this and it's just like nah. And if somebody asks me, Abel, what do you think about this game? I haven't seen you play it in a while. And if it's whack or something, I'll be like, hey guys, nah, I didn't like this major update. I'll tell you straight up. Like I have no
Mhm.
problem. But neither am I gonna bitch in a video and shit like that because my thing is this. I don't like complaining. I don't like being like, oh, this isn't fixed or I'm not a complainer. I don't like that. I just move on. So you don't get videos of me venting like this
Mhm.
about frustrations of games because it's not fly. This shit's corny
Exactly.
to me. I like to see people smile. I like to keep it real. And that's just how I am. So if I have nothing positive to say about a game and it goes extremely left out of nowhere, you'll just see me not cover it no more. You'll just see it die because through natural progression, it's gonna die. So
Yeah.
why do I need to kill it? I
Yeah.
don't need to say, hey, it's over. I'm gonna let it play out and it will be over. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like there's nothing to do. Like, so it's
Hey.
just that's just how I feel.
And this is what Akila says. Like, how else do you sell a game without overhyping it? Well, that's the thing. That we've seen cases where the game hasn't even been hyped whatsoever. They literally show you like, all right, this is the game. Go ahead and play it. And then you yourself, as a gamer, you don't overhype it. You as a word of mouth, like, hey, play this game like you do, Abel. You're like, hey, play this game, back it up because right now it's probably an indie game. It's really good.
Right.
With the
Yes,
backing
Jay.
of people playing
Yes.
this game, bro, that's
Yes.
how this game can make it better. Now,
Right.
if all the support, what does if you're to the other side, that's we decide as a community that fuck it, let's just move to another game because this game is it's not the same as it was before.
Bro,
But like there are games that literally have we got the best case. It's like what was it? Oh no, now I'm blanking out on the name of the game. It's not Valorant. It's the other battle royale.
Battle Royale.
No, it's the one that came out of nowhere and people were like played it. Achilles will
Um,
know already.
the
So
new one, the latest one,
yeah, the latest
Super People,
no, not that one. It's an old one. It's one that is
PUBG,
not PUBG, not Fortnite,
Fortnite,
not what's the other one? See, I don't play these games. I
Hunt
don't even know.
Showdown,
Nah, it's
Apex
EA.
Legends.
Apex. There you go. That's a good ass game that just fucking came out of nowhere. It just dropped. And then word of
Yeah.
mouth is like, this shit is good. Let's play it. That's it. But you don't. That's the thing. Overhyping a game before it comes out, it's bad. Overhyping a game once it's already out and the community fuck with it, that's when you like have a really good game that you need to start backing up.
Right,
But
right, right, right,
that
right,
is so
right.
hard nowadays because everything is getting overhyped before it comes out. Like I always like to look at a review or a gameplay to because some of these YouTubers get like access to early gameplays and stuff like that. You can tell from there like, hey, I know you're getting paid and everything, but at least you gave me some like gameplay of this game and I can make my own decision as a
Right, right.
as a grown man. Like, hey, I can make my own decision. Like, let's go. Let's say.
So like I don't know, like we're in a weird space for gaming right now because a lot of peers that you look up to and stuff, a lot of people, I don't know, they don't like opinionated people. Like if somebody says that they love a game that I really despise, say somebody goes like, oh, Abel, I love PUBG. Like I'm in a space, I'm confident with myself. I feel good within myself to say, hey, fair enough. All right, cool. You like PUBG. I fucking don't like it. All
Mm-hmm.
right. But I'm cool like that. And I won't rain on your parade for you liking that game. We're in a space now where if you say you like or dislike a game, people catch feelings and stuff like that. Like I really don't like that about our gaming space right now.
Yeah,
do not think that's healthy. I think
it's
that's
not.
very I think it's very rude to shit on any of my people here because you like a game and I don't like a game. I think that's really corny. That doesn't help problem solve why our games are bad, and shit could be a lot better if people keep it honest. But honesty on YouTube, like a brutal honesty, like just keeping it real, and well, I'm saying respectfully real. Still, people don't honor that. They don't honor
Because
that.
it doesn't rack up views, Abel. That's the thing. Honesty doesn't give you views. Let's be honest. Like if it,
Let's be honest.
let's be honest,
Honesty doesn't give
honesty
you
doesn't
views.
give you
Let's be honest.
views.
Right?
Like
No, no,
that's
true.
that's the algorithm. Like, hey, if everybody else is overhyping this, why don't you just jump the wagon and then you get some views out of it?
That's
But
true. That's true.
but the one thing like in reading just like reminded me like one of the biggest shooter from last year was freaking Halo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the
Well
like
deserved though. Well
I
deserved.
I'm not a fan of Halo completely. I'm not a hyper fan. I play Halo and I love how Halo plays. So, but
Well deserved. Yeah.
and well deserved. Like the fans are
Well
happy
deserved.
with it, and it's free to play. If you believe on your game, make it free to play.
Yeah, yo, listen, that yo, and you know what? And you know what? That's how every shooter should take their approach. If you believe in a game, if you really believe in your product and you think that you really have something that's a home run hit, make it free to play. I dare you.
Yeah. And
Just
then
just
put
do
a
that.
battle. Hey, you can put a battle pass. I'm not gonna be mad if you put a battle pass on a freaking free to play game. It's a free to play game for a reason. You make money other ways. Cosmetics or like different maps or something like that. I don't know. You can make a battle pass for that. Like I don't care. But if you are making me pay $70 to $80 on a game and you implement a battle pass on it, I'll be mad. If it is a free to play the game, I don't care because it's a free to play. I downloaded it. I played everything that I could because I mean, I made a profit of it. I had a lot of enjoyment, and I played the game and didn't pay anything for it. So that's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, like let's be honest. It's like whatever. If you really think about like if you really trust what you're putting out there, make it free to play and
I agree.
let the community decide if it is banging or not. Because right now, Halo is banging. The story itself, like the main campaign, banging so far. That's what I heard so far from the community. So I'm not part of like that community that is like bigger fan of it, but I understand why they're really happy because it's a clean game. It plays
Right,
clean.
right, right, right,
It
right.
the UI is like freaking like completely good. Like all of it just feels like old Halo. You know what I'm saying? It feels like OG Halo. So that's the one thing everybody's been happy about. What everybody's been like, just like berating about behind this this new game coming out. But yeah, that's what I think about all this.
So check this out, guys. We're gonna go on an adventure right now together.
Ooh,
We're gonna check out a trailer that just came out for, I think is it the day before? I
day
believe
before,
so.
probably.
Yeah, let's get to it and check it out. Squigs, we're gonna bring you in just a moment, baby. Right after this, actually, we can check this out together. Actually,
Oh, hey, yeah, add it to the thing, brother.
Squigs, you there, brother?
Oh,
Oh,
he's
your
muted.
mic.
You probably need to go click on the mic.
How's that?
Oh,
Yeah,
there
there
it
we
is.
go. Hey,
There
what's
it
going on,
is.
man?
What up? What up?
How you doing,
Yo, thank you for
Squeaks?
coming through, brother. Appreciate it.
Happy
So, guys,
Tuesday.
we're going to watch
Tuesday.
the latest trailer of what's this shit called, guys? The day before, together right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to get your guys' perspective on it. Now, mind you, this is a fairly quick trailer, but it's something that I think we should all check out and just have an opinion on because I want to see what everybody thinks. But here we go. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
Okay. So now let me just run it from the start, and here we go. Let's check it out.
I was about to say, make it full screen now. What?
I like that moth.
This is all right. I'm guessing this is PvP.
Yeah. So let me just run that back without the sound there. And I think I got it in a higher resolution, guys. Sorry about that. This probably looks a lot better now, right?
Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
So, but what do you guys think about this? Chat, let me know, guys. Hop in on this. Like,
This just looks like Division meets DayZ. That's
okay,
what it is. The
okay.
Division 2. This is literally like a Division map right here. Like
But
right
is
here.
that a good thing though, Kay? Like, or
I enjoyed it.
off?
I loved it. Like, and whatever is like Division / something else, I loved it. Thing is, it's not for everybody though. That's the thing. Like Division is an acquired taste when it comes to like the shooting mechanics, because it's third person and spongy guys and stuff like that. It just looks like that, like DayZ or like H1Z1 meets Division. And is that probably what it is? Or Tarkov? Might have, yeah. What is it? Escape from Tarkov?
I to be honest with you, I don't think that this is gonna have the sponginess of the Division. I think it's gonna be different in that way. What do you think, Squigs? How are you liking this? What do you think?
I didn't play the Division just
Okay.
because I heard that the mechanics were so bad, or not the mechanics, but just that it was an acquired taste, right? But it looks good. Like I like the looks of the Division.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Like,
this
It
is
definitely
basically
does
really
look like the Division,
wanted
though.
to play
The
the
more and more I'm
Division.
looking at it, yeah.
It's literally, you see how they shoot it like that? That's literally the Division mechanic right there. That's how you like when you're in third person view, when you like overview
I
the
like
whole
that.
map.
I like that. It's all jumpy and shit, like real.
Like right here,
real
he's
firearms.
shooting the window, but it didn't break up. Like, is that like part of the? It looks kind of.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it looks good for.
Well, that was a H1, bro. That was like military grade Humvee.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it looks like H1 / Division / probably Escape from Tarkov, maybe, because I haven't played it, but it looks like the setting looks like that so far. It looks good for a demo, I guess. It doesn't look like something that I'm like, I need to get behind this right now.
Right. No, I feel you. To me, it looks pretty damn good. For me personally, is it something that I would personally look into? Heck yeah. I like third person. I like military type vibes. But I need, ultimately, the biggest thing is the gameplay.
Yeah.
We could be showcase this shit all we want all day. But if the shit is garbage on the gameplay front, I want no parts of it. It just
of that
won't
trailer
line.
we've already seen too, right? Like there was only a couple snippets.
Really?
Right? Like we've already
Well, to
seen a
me
couple
personally,
pieces of it.
it looked like new portions. Like, but again, I haven't been paying attention to the day before in a little bit, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't look bad per se,
I think it
but
looks good.
that's what I'm saying. Since I played Division, to me, it just looks Division. That's what it is. Like, oh, it's Division, but more tactical, I guess. It's
Okay.
not because the Division is more like a RPG type of, like, role playing type of game.
Okay, so all right, so to kill this subject and get out the way, I'm just gonna go around the table here. K4, yes or no? Interested?
I'm so mid on the video that I like to see
More
gameplay. Give
Okay,
me, because this is
Okay.
just a we got RTX from the game now. That's
right.
Yeah,
That's
but
facts.
I need to
That's facts.
see gameplay. Like, I need the gameplay. If we see the gameplay, and I'm just I'll straight 100% be yes right
Okay.
now. But I'm not saying no yet because it looks good. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I'm there. I'm mid.
Fair enough. Squigs, what do you feel, brother? Yes or
I'm
no?
100%, bro. I like the way this game looks. Like,
Okay.
I liked DayZ. I didn't play the Division because it's Ubisoft, right?
Yeah.
And they say Ubisoft, it's like Assassin's Creed, it's the Division, it's kind of all the same in a sense. I did play DayZ, and that's a little too far, like tactical type.
You like a little bit
know?
of a pinch of arcadey with it. to keep it fun.
Yeah. And I think the
I get you.
Division.
I
I was
get
gonna
that.
ask you, K, for like the Division. Does it feel arcadey?
You're asking the right man.
Yes, yes. Also,
Because
Abel,
that's why I
they asking
didn't.
for the link for the trailer on the chat. So
Oh
if you
yeah,
can
gotcha,
drop
guys.
that.
My bad. My bad.
But yes, it does feel a little bit arcade because it's literally we got bosses, we got raids that have faces. Like, oh, you got to shoot the battery of this so you can do this and do this. You got 2 abilities that you can select. You have your main ability, which there's like 5 or 6 classes now. I haven't played in a long time, but I think there's 6 classes. Which you have the heavy like minigun type of guy. You have the crossbow guy that has explosive. You got the flamethrower guy. You got I think it's a riot shield guy type of thing. So you have classes. You got your tank, your medic, your DPS, and you have your technician, which is the one that puts turrets all around and stuff like that. You have 3 like those 4 main like categories when it comes to a raid or something like that. So it is Arcadia.
Yeah, the arcadey thing is like it's too much for me. Like,
Mhm.
but then on the other side of things, DayZ is like that's too intense.
I hate when
there's, like,
games get too
diseases and shit.
serious.
Yeah, right.
Like because to me it's very weird. I like tactical shooters, but when you get too into it, and it's like
Feels like another 40-hour a week.
Right. I feel like I'm punching in at work now. Now I feel
right.
like I'm doing too much here. Like
Right.
this is no longer a video game. I'm now in this man's boots, living his fucking life.
There's always a line there. Yeah. No, there's always a line. God, I'm so done with you. Why you say that last line? But it's literally it's always a line of because there's always like this line of like, oh, this is hardcore. Like I'm so into this that I will love to spend the next 30 to 40 minutes trying to get out of this place alive. That's the type of feeling that you want. But it gets to a certain point, you're like, why am I doing this again? Like, why am I spending an hour to probably just die and lose all my shit? Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, some people clearly love the tactical shit, but when this shit gets too tactical, that's not fun. I'm older. Like, I don't like. I
like
really
to jump in and jump out.
Yeah, exactly. Like I really like. I don't have time to be like, yo, my MVGs. I'm gonna turn them up 2 clicks to the left, and all right, bro, stop. We're not doing. And you start talking in clicks and shit. Oh, I'm gonna go up 2 clicks to the right. Like, all right, bro, stop.
Like,
hopefully DayZ can get like the perfect balance, or at least a good balance between like the Division and the arcade and the seriousness of it.
Wait, is DayZ coming out again? Is that something that
not DayZ? The day before, my bad.
Oh, the day I was saying, like, wait, DayZ came out again?
Before.
Like, I'll be like, you're confused.
Yeah, but like a good balance.
Yeah, and hopefully that's the thing. Like, you always need to have a balance when it comes to those type of games, because as a grinder myself, I love to like dive in on games that I can grind into, but I don't like losing all of my experience on like one day. Like, oh, I'm doing everything. I and like you say, there's always these people that get so into it. Like, you hear one bullet, it's like, that's an M16 with an attachment. I know that attachment. I know what you're running, so I can do that.
FMJ green tip.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you discern that from a bullet? Like, how is that even? Whatever. But it makes no sense. That's the one thing I'm like, I never, because as you grow older, you have less time to game. Let's be honest. And these hardcore gamers are for the youngins. Let's keep it a buck.
They got all the time in the world.
They got all the time in the world to build up their empires. Like, that's why no disrespect to people that love Rust. I love Rust myself. I cannot play that game religiously because I built something. I'm like, yes, I got it. And then I get, killed and my shit is burned already. I'm like, what? What happened? Where's all my time? Oh, I got to go back. Some people like that grind. Not me. Not me, brother. I'm good. You guys can leave.
I feel you with that. So we're going to shift here. Yo, reading, keep that link. Well, we'll check out that link after we finish this subject here. Yo, shout out to my boy Squigs, Team Green member here. Squigs, first time on. Guys, again, this is a community podcast. We are going to have discussions. If you're subbed up and you're part of this community and you put in time with us, you will be on the show. If we have a discussion that
throw my TG shirt on, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. Game culture too. We pushing it. But Yeah, again, guys, if you guys are new to the podcast, we do this every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and this involves Team Green. This is our podcast. This is for us. We're gonna grow it, and we're just gonna get more people in here and just really get to know each other and have a good time. So we're turning Tuesday into a Friday. So always keep it locked here, 8 p.m. Eastern time, and yeah, you can catch us here live. So I wanted to bring Squigs on. He stopped me in my tracks one day when I was live streaming. And if you guys didn't know, I live stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the weekend. So check me out. But my man said, Abel, I actually enjoy 9 to 5. Kind of stopped me in my tracks there because I personally, I'm not
Look,
there
people
with
are gonna start crying.
I'm not
That's
there
so hard.
with
They're
it.
gonna start crying.
Real shit. I'm not there with it. I want to be, like, you have no clue. I want to be. I think the studio is dope. I think they have a lot of great people there. I think that they are trying, but 9 to 5 didn't hit me like that. So I'm going to give you the floor, Squigs. Tell the people why 9 to 5 interests you, because I know there was a time where you weren't too fond of it, right?
Well, only when the lobbies are totally dead.
Okay. So
all
right. So take me to your revelation now. Like, let's fast forward there. What do you like about it? Like, what are you into? Go ahead.
It's fast paced, right? Like it reminds me of Siege, which I know I could, probably get my house swatted for saying that. Yeah. But the mechanics are there. Like, it runs smooth as far as like gunplay. But the rounds are maybe 2 minutes, right? The maps that they have, I feel like, are like the right size. So the gunplay works, like the actual physics of it works. It's 3v3, which is dope. And because of the low round time, you have to like move, there's no camping. Every player gets like a drone that they can fly out, so you can be well aware of your surroundings to move quick.
Okay.
Just a quick correction. It's a 3v3v3. So it's
yes,
three groups.
Right.
Yes, K.
Right.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and which it does allow for the pinch, like you got to play it. It's tactical, you know what I'm saying? The only stuff I don't like about it, which is bad for the game itself, is like the actual idea of it being called 9 to 5, like the name. And it's they literally make it like it's a job, the story behind it. And when you lose the match, it's like, oh, corporate's gonna hear about this one. Like, I can't imagine. I don't work in corporate, but I can't imagine.
Okay. So you're saying
that
shit's corny. You're saying that
shit,
aspect of, you're not doing that.
Basically the setting of why are you doing this is horrible. That's what you're trying to say.
Right. The menu when you first jump in is cool. Like the idea of hopping on the train, and it's like, I'll go back to Siege, where I guess the last season they kind of made it like a tournament style. It's not like it's war, right? It's like a competition between two teams. Like, that's dope, right? It's just the fact that, like, why do they have to call it a job? Nobody wants to hear that. Like, it's just bad terminology. They could go with different stuff, but the actual gameplay, is dope. I dig it.
Okay. Would you say how many hours collectively would you say you have played in this game so far?
Probably like 10.
Damn, that's
10
pretty good. Damn.
Yeah, I mean 10 or 12 maybe.
Nothing about that. Okay, all right. To be honest with you, I'm gonna give you my perspective on it right now. Like, just no, not like when I played it, I just couldn't get around with like the feeling of like each eject. Like, I'm playing with my guys, and I'm thinking like I should be feeling like more addicted, like wanting to play this game more. I didn't feel that way at all. like which is very weird because this seems like a game I would love. Like it looks like an Abel Green game. It's like, oh, this
Right.
Abel will like this.
Once you
Abel will
get
be into
in the
this.
game, it plays good, right?
Yeah,
Would you give it that?
but there are aspects of it where I'm just like, it doesn't hit for me. Like it just like I don't know if I don't know enough about the game. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't pull me to continue to play. And that's so unfortunate because this looks like something that I would really enjoy.
It
This
is.
this, this
It
is
is.
something that I think I would like.
I think with time. I mean, I'm kind of playing it now because I play a few minutes here and a few minutes there on a a lot of different stuff. But but this is another one of those games where the menus and the items, the unlocks, the chips with this game, whenever you level up, you do your missions and then you get chips, which are like perks for your guns. It's not, the gameplay is what I can appreciate with
But
this, but
everything else around it isn't coming together.
yeah, and it does make it hard because it's like it's boring to go through the menus.
It is. I think I said that in my video. I said I don't know what it is about this game, but it's boring.
And especially for
but the
me and
gameplay is
Kay,
not bad though.
like a grinder. This is the type of game I'd like to grind and get like attachments or skins or whatever. I feel like the gameplay's there, so just make it less boring. Like make
Yeah.
the unlocks,
that's
the
the one thing.
progression,
That's the
make
one
it less
thing. Like
boring.
this game, like both of y'all saying, gameplay wise is amazing. The concept of like 9 to 5, the name of it, pretty bad, but we can
Yeah.
work with that. Like it's just a concept. As long as the gameplay is good, it's good. The gameplay itself is amazing. All the little things that you just mentioned, Squiggs, which was like the drone that you can use even after you're dead. You can still see around with your drones and you mark people for whoever's alive on your team. That's a good idea. So that way
Okay.
you can you can always, so the communication still goes around and your team still has a chance to kill the other two teams. Like you said, the menu is horrible. It takes so long to load in.
Yes, Kay.
It
Yes.
just kills. This is it does. It kills the momentum. The momentum of like, we're hyped. We almost win. You almost won, or we won that round. Let's get to the next one. Now we gotta wait like what, 5 to 10 minutes before the next thing to load.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
and that's the thing. Like, I do love how you have the interactive map of like, oh, you can draw where you want to, strategize where to you want to go and stuff like that. That's pretty cool and everything. But it shouldn't take like 10 minutes.
Not only that, but the way that the game modes are set, it's round based. So in 3 rounds, one team, it's like find the bomb, hold the bomb, and then detonate the bomb. So your class changes per round. Sorry, excuse me. And then so it gives people time to change their class. Like for instance, if it's the 3rd round and my team's taken the bomb and now we're all of a sudden on the defense, like you change to the class that has the shotgun and maybe claymores or something, as opposed to like your offensive class for the 1st round, right? So I mean, if you play and you switch your classes up like that, it makes sense. The way that the game is right now, I use the same class and I pretty much wreck, like not to,
Look at you.
but
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
with
all
just
right,
the
all
same
right.
class.
So let me get to because yeah, I definitely want to wrap up this subject here. But now I'm gonna say personally, I totally agree 110% with K4. Fantastic gameplay. The flow of the game needs work. That's where the buzzkill is. That's where the friction is. The menus and everything, the aesthetic around 9 to 5 screams like no.
It's
It's not it.
generic.
It's just not it.
It's generic. Put some, have something into like the waiting. If you're gonna make us wait this long, like let's do something. Like, come on.
I agree. I totally agree. There's too much of a downtime. And then also the aesthetic of the game and what's going on, how the characters look, they look so default and just ass. To be honest with you, they look like really just ass.
Ye-
But I don't know if you put milk on that. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do there.
Just
But,
also make your characters look different if you're in an enemy team, because every single, like, I don't know if they changed that.
they look similar.
Oh yeah, they all look kind of the same, and it kind of makes it gets in my way. I'm like, God dang it.
I will say that they did do something for like Halloween, and they did something for Christmas, right? Obviously, they do like events and stuff. I feel like my hopes for 9 to 5 is that they do better, but in the sense that they totally flip the shit upside down and keep the gameplay.
Squigs, let's just end it like this. Do you think they could come back? Do you think that they could deliver something good? No, like if
I don't.
really?
Dude, you gotta build it from the ground. The name, dude. Like,
yeah.
you gotta. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You're right.
It was over before it started, bro.
It's tough.
But I will say that, 3 teams of 3. If you 3 hopped in, it would be a fun time. If you got friends, it's like, I don't know how much the game is, but
would you play with us this weekend?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. All right.
So if there's people in the lobby,
in the servers,
if there's people to play
against, no, then bump that. Then
I mean,
we're good. We're good. Yeah.
But all right. So thank you, Squigs, for dropping off that information there. Moving on. Let's see. All right, 2022. Oh, wait, actually, I got to move on to this link my man dropped in here.
Well, he'll link a couple games that we probably talked about before. So basically, it's a couple games that he says that people just kind of put under the radar. This is like...
and what are they, Kay? What is, just list them off. What did he say?
So we got Mortal Shell, which is, I want to say, it's kind of like a Dark Souls-ish type of game. Which is meaning you're gonna get your ass kicked from the game. Like, the game is not easy. It's hard. It's Dark Souls type of, like, that type of game. That's one of the games that he linked. The other game that he linked was I want to say Chinese, the Deadly Stillness, which is a gameplay trailer. That's all that it has. It's like a zombie type of third person view type of game. It looks generic. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Okay. It looks generic. Mortal Shell is a pretty good game, what I heard so far from the community. So I'll give you that. But the Road 96, which looks like a type of, like, story type of game, looks pretty good. If you want to click on that one, where which is,
give me that link in private chat.
Yeah, and you're gonna click. It looks pretty good. It was on the Game Awards 2020, so I'm not so sure why it went under the radar, or if it hasn't had that much people. It's like a story type of game. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I might probably try it because it looks like a good story.
Okay, let me see.
Oh yeah, and while you do that, Squigs, where can people find you, by the way? Since we just brought you in without letting people know, hey, where can they find you?
I'm not on the socials, man. Really, I got a Twitter, but I follow some crypto on there.
You about the bank. All right, cool. That's all I need to know. That's I just wanted to make sure, if you come in.
I got no plugs. I ain't got no plugs. Sorry.
That's all I'm saying. It's part of the family, but I want the family to know you better. You know what I'm saying? They just need to know you better more than anything.
Yeah. So let's. Yeah. You know what, Kay? When we need to grill them, we need to ask them how they found out about Team Green, like what's going on, like the origin.
Yeah. What's the origin of Squigs just walking through our door and staying here for a couple of days?
And I'm gonna play. And as you explain that, I'm gonna play this in the background. Yeah.
Let's see. When I first got my PC, well, actually, before I got my PC, last year, before I switched to Xbox, I was just looking for FPS. And found Team Green. I was like, this is a cool dude. This is where I'm gonna stay. That's it. That's it. Easy peasy.
It was just that easy, huh?
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm pretty good at spotting. Well, for the most part, I know we played some Among Us. I thought I knew the real ones. But I can't get down with y'all.
Yo, Team Green are some dogs in Among Us,
dude.
bro.
Y'all
Hey.
dog, dude. I got off here. I went to Miss Quick. I said, man, some dirty people out here, dog. It be your own people for real.
Hey, all I'm saying is we take advantage of how you trust us.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't really like that type of game. That's that, like in my house, it's no drama, it's no gossip, it's no none of that. So the psychology games, we ain't used to that. I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick to my Halos and my FPSs.
I feel you. So I just checked out that trailer there. Yeah, that seems cool.
It's like a really nice indie game that a lot of people might like. So it's maybe something that you might not like, but it's something that people at least need to see to make their own decisions. But look pretty cool. Everything else is pretty cool. So
right. And thank you for sharing, reading. Appreciate it. Just to let you guys know, like we're like just the demographic here and like how we are. We're survival shooter orientated. Yeah, so and good stories too. Like if you that's amazing. We actually do a little bit of everything, but majority shooters and shit like that. So if you have anything that you want to put us up on that we really need to know about, always come through and just drop a link. And and Nick, I see you out here, baby. I see you. So 2022. What are we looking forward to? I need a personal game from each of us to let the people like if you had to put your money down on something right now that you would personally enjoy. It doesn't have to be a hype title. It has to be something that you resonate with. And chat, you guys as well. Tell me 2022. What game are you personally?
Yeah, I need to see.
So we need answers. So I'm gonna say this. I'll start first. I'm gonna say for me, Scavengers. Like for real.
Okay.
I'm really leaning towards Scavengers in a big way. I think that game is still hasn't hit its stride yet at all. We're still in early access. I feel as the devs come out of this holiday season and we ramp up development heading into the first and second quarter, I feel like Scavengers will see like a turning stone in its development to really intrigue a lot more players. Right now, let's be honest, there's no marketing around it. They're not even really pushing it like that. I just feel like they're really just trying to get the fundamentals right of the game for it so it could be a solid project. But the gameplay in Scavengers is super fun. Love every aspect of Scavengers. Super fun with friends, and it's competitive, and it just keeps you on your toes. And it's a grindy game too. I like that. And to be honest with you, I'm not much of a grinder type, but Kay knows. Kay, when he got in Scavengers, grind the fuck out of it.
Hey, that's one of the games that that's
it's
one of the games that
boring.
that we both grab each other's hands. We're like, yeah. We got the shooter and we got the grinder. Yeah, we good. We go to this game.
Yo, they got the shooting right and they got the grinding right. So
we got the Arnold meme, when I use son of a bit and just grab each other's hands like that. Like, yeah, this is the game. Are you done with Scavengers itself? Like on your point of that?
Oh yeah. So guys, 2022. For me personally, want to see more go into development for Scavengers and Dead Side. But go ahead.
you gotta slide that in.
You can't
do that.
Well, I'll take that back. Scavengers only. Go ahead, Kay. What do you think?
All right. So as you guys might or might not know, I am the hugest fan of God of War. That is one of those games that I have every single one of the games. I got the PSP games. If I go to my cabinet right there, I probably have the freaking PSP games in there still. Like I play the hell out of those games. So to me, the new God of War coming out, which is God of War Ragnarok, I am so hyped for that. Hopefully it's this year. That's what I heard so far. Hopefully that'll delay it another year because
might be on PC too.
Well,
the only hope.
But the normal God of War is on PC already, I think. Or it's coming out
about
this year.
Come out, I think this month or next month. I forget.
Next month. Hey, it's all I'm saying.
And I'll buy it again because
God of War is getting platinum again on PC. All right, because I already did it on PS5. It's already done. Like I already platinumed that game on PS5. If it's coming to PC, I'm putting this freaking 3070 to work, and I'm gonna get that motherfucker on a platinum too. So yeah, that's the game I'm so hype about. Like hopefully, we can get a really good, really good game. But
Yeah. Thank you, Kay, for sharing that. A quick question about this comment that we have right under us. Is there really a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game?
Oh yes, there is. you
That
missed.
really wasn't bullshit when you guys said that?
No, it wasn't. We told you were late. We told you were late into the.
I gotta see this.
Oh
Wait,
my
hold on.
God.
Do you play as the killer, or do
You're
you
right.
play
That's what I'm like. Kind of like,
Yeah,
what
that's
the?
that's the thing. I think we are not 100% knowing what the hell is going on, because we probably are
seems
thinking
dark.
it's the same as the as Jason the Friday the 13th gameplay. Here, let me put the trailer right here so you can see it.
I saw that comment too, James. I was like, daggone, that seems dark if you play as just somebody
Killing
hunting people
24/7.
down. Like, damn.
24/7. You just killing. Like, what's going on? Yo, my man says Stalker 2. Yo, that's hard. Yeah, Stalker 2. That's a big deal.
Hey, okay, and I know you just wanted to put a comment so we can highlight it and you can see that smooth ass face, huh? Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to show us ugly ass? No, I'm kidding. I just messing with you. But yeah,
Yo,
there's
Ken, thank you for the comment, man. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for the comment. Always, hey, everybody, go ahead and comment because you're part of this family.
Yeah.
This is how we
And guys, again, if you're subbed up and we had the floor open for you guys, definitely. We have Squigs on this week. Next week, just make sure that you're subbed up, guys, and we have you in the podcast. So if you want to have an open floor discussion about anything, as long as you're respectful, no bullshit. Like, we don't play the games with disrespect or none of that shit, because I'll just kick you right out. But yeah, just come through and we'll have a good time. Let me get this Texas Chainsaw shit. I really got to see this. I'm so excited.
They got a demo and they got the trailer.
Wait, why is this 12 minutes long?
Oh wait, no, this is another one. Fuck, I put the wrong one in there.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, I put the wrong one in. There it is, boy, my boy.
Okay. He gave me a porno link, y'all.
Hey, let's keep it on the low, all right? That's the private chat, all right?
Yeah, you gotta subscribe to a different channel for that.
Right.
Hey, that conversation is after 11. Don't worry about it.
OnlyFans is coming. No, I'm joking. All right. So
I'm not.
Let's watch this together. Hold up. Oh shoot. There we go. All right. So I'm going to turn on the volume, guys. We're watching it together for the first time. Well, my live reaction with you guys. So this should be cool. Let's go.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
From the creators of Friday the 13th? Those folks were ass.
That's what I'm saying. It's
bro, like, no, real shit though. Everything around that Jason game was lit besides the gameplay. Everything else was on point. It was fun. No. Excuse me. I don't want to say it was fun. Everything around that game was legit. Looked like how it should, and looked like it should be fun. When you played it, ass, garbage. Wait. No, I don't think y'all understand.
I don't know.
Garbage. All right. Yeah. Garbage, guys. So, yeah. Let's continue on. I'm sorry. I just that name just gave me flashbacks, but here we go. Yeah.
The fucking flashbang on you.
Extended search into the nearby communities.
It's the same. They're trying to copy Dead by Daylight. That's pretty much what it is.
Didn't even get that right.
This man got that Ryobi chainsaw.
Oh, they got a
Oh,
Black and Decker. You plug
yeah,
that shit
no,
in.
he got a Ryobi chainsaw.
Yeah,
This
that was
man
not impressive.
didn't
Guys,
even have
what did y'all think of that?
not even a Milwaukee or anything like that, brother. He just went to the Ryobi one.
Yo.
For one. Oh God, nah, it's
He said he got that Amazon chainsaw. I'm done.
it's yep. The first letters will tell you. The for the creators of like Friday the 13th, the game. That's literally what it is, man. It's
Bro, like I don't know. Like I love horror movies. I love it. I love thrillers, but like the gaming
I
scene
guess if that's your thing, if you have to play through like the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like if that's your thing is the horrors, then at least you
go
got a
yeah.
game for it. But
Nah, at least go ahead and play Dead by Daylight. That's a better game.
I was just about to say, like, my thing is this.
And they got fucking Leatherface in there.
You know, they do.
Yeah.
So,
The
there you go. There's your
and-
game.
but the thing, yeah, Dead by Daylight already outclassed them right
Yeah.
now. Like, you can't make a game like this and be subpar. You can't come under the bar. Dead by Daylight is the bar, and they're already below it.
Yeah.
Like, how
Yeah.
do you like I can't
Yeah.
respect it. Like,
True.
and I love Texas Chainsaw. Love Texas Chainsaw. You have no clue. Love it. But I'm not excited to play something like because they show me what they did with Jason and what are they gonna do with my boy? Like I don't know.
Can you, Abel, can you imagine a Michael Myers game by the same studio? A Halloween game. by the
That
same
game though,
studio.
I will legit buy it. Just
See, that's the
I would.
it's because it's your boy.
Yeah, it's my boy.
Jason was my boy. But, but I didn't play that game at all because I am not gonna tarnish my boy's name with that game. Like, even though his movies were, let's stop. Let's continue.
Yeah. Okay. So
James, I'm gonna pray for you. He said, "I don't care if the game sucks. I'll play it until I get my money's worth."
he said I'm gonna pray for you,
Bro, invest in crypto.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Go
All
ahead,
right.
Spix.
So just off the dome, I mean, I ain't scrolling through a big list of up and comers, but I'm kind of excited for Thunder Tier 1. And I know that's like brand new. But I feel like what they have, like if they go the right way, like Thunder Tier 1, I would get behind that.
Thunder Tier 1 is the best top-down shooter as of right now.
Tactical shooter.
Tactical. Tactical. Yeah, let's be clear on that. Tactical top-down shooter. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you said that. Because you could like crack the door, throw flashbangs and shit in. Yeah, respect to them. Respect to those folks.
I give them like it's not my type of game in that, but definitely pretty good. Like I wish I could get like hang of like that camera, like how it looks like.
Yeah, I agree, Kay. I agree. I wish.
And
I
I play League. I'm used to that.
It's new for me. This is the first top down that I've played, and
that we have fun with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was fun. Yo, yeah, with shit. Maybe soon we need to run it back Friday or something. I don't know.
I'll be down for it because
well,
that's
there's not much content. There's not much content at all right now, actually.
Okay.
But hopefully, throughout the course of all of 22. I mean, if we're sitting here a year from now, I would hope the content would make me proud to be like, yeah, I'm gonna look out for that one, and not like
right.
It fell off a cliff.
Oh yeah, shout out to my boy Roar. He said I'm ready for Sifu and Horizon next month. Now, yeah, next month is heavy. Next month we have a lot of games coming out.
Yeah, for sure.
Respect. And I think I don't know. Is the new Horizon going to be on PC day one?
No, I don't think so. It's still on PS5.
Yo, Sony's tripping for that.
I mean, that's the only way they can sell their stuff, bro. Exclusivity right now because Xbox doesn't have it. And so they still sell consoles, but hey, whatever.
Yeah. PS5 definitely needs some more shit coming out for it.
We can talk about that too. The rumor beta coming out on the PS5.
Yeah. Also, guys, make sure you get your free game. Maybe Friday we should all just play Mortal Kombat since it's free this month.
What other games are free right on this month?
It's a couple. It's like 5, and I don't. The only my pinnacle was Mortal Kombat because I need to fight Jay in it, and Jay's really good.
we definitely get it. Oh, Deep Rock Galactic is free on PS4 and PS5, so go ahead and get that.
Okay.
I'll vouch for that game because it's a really good game. It's basically Minecraft versus spiders mining
I'm out.
PV4. It's basically you get sent. You are dwarves that you go down mine for materials, but at the same time you get swarmed by fucking spiders. Like a shit ton of spiders
too.
Yeah, bro, it's out of space spiders, motherfucker. And you have
Okay.
your 4 classes, which is the gunner, the engineer, the scout, and then the driller, which is the one. And which all the maps are general. What is it called? Generated. You know, none of the maps are the same. So it's so cool. It's like pretty cool game. Go ahead and play it. If you don't like it, it's cool, but at least give it a try because it's free. It's free on PS4 and PS5.
Got it.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a touch on that. It seems like Dirt 5 is also on PS4 and PS5.
Dirt 5?
Yeah, Dirt 5 is going to be one of the games that is free on January.
If they said Moto X game, I was about to be a fool.
Also, Persona 5 S. No, Persona Strikes. I don't know. It's one of the Persona games is free on PS4, which, you know, whatever. It's gonna be a good, like Duckbuzz said, it's gonna be a really, really good year for like gaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm always optimistic at the end of the year, suicidal, but we'll see what happens, like how things go.
But we can talk about that.
Dude, God of War, from Duck Boy. Like, I just wanted to say, I've never actually had the opportunity to play God of War because I've never been on. And y'all, please don't like.
No, bro.
I've been on Xbox, and so
that's
I've never been on PlayStation. Yeah. I've never had the opportunity to play God of War, so that one I'm super excited.
It's coming to PC, so you know.
Yeah, I'm super. I already got my controller. Yeah,
the last God of War,
ready for God of War.
I know it was so sick. I bought the collector's edition.
Yeah,
you know, like, bro, but I didn't. But I didn't even get past an hour of it, right? Because the controls for me I didn't really like the controls, but that's not an excuse. I think I'll go back to it.
You gotta finish it. If you are any type of friend of mine, Abel, you gotta finish it. You gotta finish it, brother. I'm sorry. Because you bought it. If somebody didn't buy it and they're like, it's not for me, I'll trust it. You bought it. You have to finish it.
But you know what? I'm gonna buy it on PC. Just to support again.
It's always. Which is the thing. Like, I'm such a fan, but like I already have a PS5. I'm thinking about buying a PS4 collection. You remember how they had the God of War collection? The PS4, like, you know, the skin of the PS4.
Yeah.
I want to get that. I'm still gonna get it just to collect it because, you know, I'm not big a collector.
Bro, I think if they drop it steel case, I'll go steel case on this one and check it out. But Squiz, I think you're gonna enjoy it though, bro. I think
you will enjoy it. Yeah. Honestly. But let's like I said, let's talk about this. So basically,
go ahead.
Sony PlayStation is considering to deliver new beta versions of the PS5 system software update before the official release later this year to check features. To, you know, just to see how it works before like the actual release. What it's supposed to you know, support is VRR, which is what is that, virtual reality?
Yeah.
So VRR, I don't know what the extra R is for.
Yeah, I don't know what
but whatever.
Virtual Rolls Royce.
So it's also actually, you know what? Let me download the picture and you can put it in there so that way you can, like, you know, we can check it out. Fudge, I cannot download this picture. Save in image and then in pictures, just save. There it is. Oh, I know how to use a computer. I'm so dumb.
You could show it on your end. Since you're the co-host, I think you could.
Oh, yes, I can share screen. I forgot about that.
I'll stop sharing.
There it is. I can do. Oh God. But this is basically what they are saying on this is a tweet that somebody put out. VRR.
Yeah, VRR.
Yeah, I don't know what the extra R is for.
What is that?
We got the acclimated 1440p because I've been waiting for this PS5 to be able to use this 1440p because that is the baseline of every PC gamer out here to have a 1440p. Uh,
Damn.
it is. I
It's
mean,
like,
it is.
not me.
I
I'm
mean,
playing
it
on
is.
like a tube TV right now.
Hey man, all I'm saying is, it's like if you're a PC gamer, like the cleanest that you have is 1440. You don't need 4K. 4K is for movies and mostly, like, to be honest. In 1980, like, what is it? 1080. That's pretty good still. Like, the
Yeah,
1080
just
has
get your
actually
hertz up.
upgraded now.
Make sure
That,
your
yeah.
hertz are good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. But if you're using just, like, the old fat TV, then I'm not so sure about that, man. Like, you might need to move on.
Damn.
You know
Got
what I'm
the
saying?
Arizona on the side.
Hey,
Tastes like, oh, I
1080p.
set my standards high. If it,
Hey,
ain't-
I'm
if it
saying,
ain't
nah, it's
1440,
not
you might as
even.
well be playing on VHS tape.
It's not even
or
high. Not
something.
nowadays. Like, 1440 is so freaking cheap. Like, you can get a cheap ass monitor nowadays. Like, not even for 300. Like, not even $200 now. But
True.
let's continue. Let's continue with the social feed, which is. Do you guys care about that? Like, you guys want social feed on your PS5?
Bro, I'm not even on the console like that.
Yeah, let's be honest. Dynamic background, which is pretty good, with themes, which is also pretty good. I would love to have a theme back again.
Now, you give me a proper Last of Us thing. Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. And the first
Just
Last
give
of
me
Us.
an excuse.
Yeah, not Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, that can go to hell. So that's pretty much it when it comes to, like, this. Like, hopefully all of this comes out on time. Like, let's be honest, I would love to have all of these implemented on the PS5.
Wait, is that like the themes and the
background,
background? Is that for the VR side of things, or is that just for the interface?
the PS5, yeah, interface on the PS5. You know how the PS4 used to have themes before, like you can change how it looks on the
Right.
menu, and just the dynamic background, meaning like it still moves. Like, you can see when you select
Right.
the game, you can see how it moves in the background and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it.
So I just don't understand. Like, there were people paying $1,000. There were people like dying in the streets for these PS5s. They ain't got themes and backgrounds.
Nah,
No,
nothing yet.
they
Nothing.
don't.
To
Nope.
be honest with you, there's not too many reasons for you to be playing a PS5 right now. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest with you,
Unless
unless
you're
you
a
like-
gold grinder, you like me.
right.
Like,
Not
like, I just
Wow, I
select
didn't know that.
games. Like,
yeah, I literally, like, was everybody was asking, like, why do I want a PS5? I really just wanted to platinum God of War, and because it looks so much better on 4K. Like, that game,
Oh, I
whatever.
believe it.
Ghost of Tsushima in 4K. Holy crap, does it look amazing? Like, let's be honest. But The Last of Us Part 2 probably, but I hate that game, so we can go with that one. But all the games that you just play, like the exclusives, that's the only reason why you want a PS5, because the PS4 is kind of like getting usher out lately, because the new
Right.
games are like not getting that much, but still pretty good. You can still like use a PS4 and get the exclusive games out of the way.
I definitely agree here with reading. Like, it's like 50-50. Like, Xbox has games, but the saving, like, Xbox has games, but it may not be the ones you want to play. But the saving grace for Xbox is Game Pass. So Game Pass has really been the hero for Xbox in 2021, and I think ushering in 2022, it's going to be just as vital to them doing well. But PS5s totally has not impressed me at all. Like, at all.
It has some good games that you can play on the PS4, but
but everything's backwards PS4. Like, I'm getting PS4 graphics on my fucking PS5 that I paid bad money for. Like,
that
like,
depends,
I hate
because
all that.
there's some games that do have updates to have the PS5 experience.
Not many, K. I'm telling you, not many. Xbox, they're killing it. They're killing it.
Oh yeah, no, the Xbox
it's just like natural as breathing. PlayStation, they're dingling the carrot in front of you and doing this extra. Hey, you want this? You want this? Like, no, don't do that to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just be straight. Like, don't, like, that's all.
I can't say for PS5 or Xbox for as far as reading Liberations goes, but on PC it's pretty dry too. So,
well, PC has so much that you can't decide what to have. Like,
yeah. That's the thing. Switching to PC, it's like I thought I'd be able to find just a couple games and like grind, and it's like the pool of games is so full.
many that you don't know how to decide. At the end, you don't decide for nothing. At the end, it's like, it's too much. I can't decide. I'm not gonna decide. That's it.
Yeah.
Which is
for
the same
me personally, by that time somebody's like shit their diaper, or needs, formula or
He got the babies.
some sort of
juggling.
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, it's grown people stuff. Like, yeah, but that's the good thing about Xbox. They have the Game Pass. Like, you want to try a game? Cool. If you don't like it, go ahead and delete it and go look at the other library that we
Yeah,
have.
and I do have the Game Pass, and I've been using the Game Pass actually a lot on PC
Yeah,
lately.
see, yeah. Xbox really knows how to balance it out. It's like, hey, we may not have a whole bunch of home runs, but we have something in this bin that you like. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, respect for them in that business model. But this has been a great episode back, guys. I'm going to wrap up here because your boy has to cook dinner right after this. I know it's kind of late too, but I got to do it. I'm hungry. Listen, man, we'll be back next week. You remember, guys, we're going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You already know. I'll be on like a Friday at 8, Saturday 6, Sunday 6. So, yeah, that's what it is there. Shout out to my boy K for hosting the show with me here. Shout out to Team Green member Squigs for coming through and dropping his knowledge on 9 to 5. And hopefully you guys really enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to check out the GXP podcast channel. I'll have that linked somewhere here. You'll find it. But just check us out.
We
also,
out you.
yeah. Also, be sure to check out my skit channel as well, and then the regular Abel Green channel. So I have 3 channels going on, but it's going to be full of content, a lot of work this year, and I'm excited to do it. I'm legit having just fun doing it. So so look out for that, guys. Thank you for the continued support, and we will catch you on the next episode, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. See you there, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, bitch. Let's get it.
Thanks for having me, guys.